So.
Well, I used this thing all the time in 2020, but that was always on my desktop.
Oh, you were always on your rotary phone? All right, give it a shot. Give it a shot. We'll see you in a minute. All right, bye.
My man Dave.
He's definitely not showing up.
He's trying. He's
trying, but like I said, Windows 95 doesn't work like it used to. There's no more updates. I love it.
So how's your week, my man?
Well, we went to a wedding. My cousin got married. Oh, did he just pop up? She just got married in Winter Haven. No, in Orlando, Sanford.
Ooh.
Yeah. The last one in our generation, second to last. My brother's getting married in November. But get this, ready? My brother is a year older than me, so he'll be 40. No, I'm not telling anybody's age. I mean, here we go. Okay, but he's marrying a woman, phenomenal young lady, but young lady. She's 28. I can give her age. Hey, is the Filipino Hugh Hefner? But it's him and my cousin that she got married to a guy named Marquise. He's a super dude. Great family. Good party.
Mark? Do you call him Keese, Mark?
I call him Marquis.
Ooh.
But my brother.
Marcus.
Marcus. He our side was like, we really thought they were going to be just as rowdy as we were, but our family, again,
takes the notch.
Listen, we destroy venues, absolutely annihilate venues. And this one was from 1902. It was an old high school, turned into like a beautiful venue. We destroyed it. The 30 some odd kids that we had, as soon as the food was served, they ate and they were like little savages. And then then tag started, then moss started, then running up and down the stairs started. They had one of those photo booths, and one of my little cousins, my cousin's daughter, Mara, a phenomenal little girl. She's probably maybe 8 or 9. She took like 17 turns in the photo booth.
That girl.
And the guy was like, and you took one of the strips and then you put it down, and then you in a note in this little scrapbook, and then you wrote a message to him. She's got like 17 of them, no lie, with her name, Mara, happy wedding. Flipped. Next set of pictures of me, Mara.
There's always a Mara, isn't
rainbow.
There?
Next.
Always a Mara. It ruins the book for everyone.
Oh, dude.
Way to go, Mara.
Listen, it was, but it was beautiful. I mean, the wedding was top notch. I wouldn't have spent that much money on a wedding, but it was gorgeous. Everyone looked gorgeous. But that's what we did, and we're back home now. We spent Thursday and Friday. Oh my gosh! Look, around golf. I would be glad to look at Dave Hampton's.
It's just to you. I don't have one.
Oh, it says no. It's to you too.
No, no. Oh, there it is.
Listen, could you hear Dave when I had him by the microphone?
Yes.
Should we just FaceTime Dave real quick?
You could hear him, but it wasn't super clear. But listen, we can try. It'll be fun.
All right. That way, if I FaceTime him, we can at least get a snippet. Because he's trying to dodge us. I mean, let's just be honest. He's trying to dodge us right now. And Dave, you're not dodging us today. You owe this to us. You owe this to Steinbrenner. You owe this to our 30 subscribers. 30. How about that?
Dude, listen, it starts with 1.
30 subscribers.
It moves to 2.
Phenomenal.
Sooner or later, 3.
Oh,
I can do this all day until I get to 30.
I wonder, I think he's got like what kind of phone does he have?
It's
a WhatsApp. You think I'm gonna try WhatsApp.
I don't even know what that means.
Neither do I. It just popped up. So I'm just gonna have her.
That?
Oh, here we go.
That?
Oh, okay. See, look, Dave Hampton. Holy, hold on.
Said I saw you standing by the room.
Dave, I know you're by your phone. Dave, what's up? No, nothing. We are going to hold on. I'm putting you like this. Wait. Here we go.
Let's see if we can
This
hear.
is the first ever. We are closer than we should be, Dave, but it's okay. You'll see this on video later. Greg, can you hear him okay?
No.
Dave, are you good? Can you hear me? Okay. Can you hear him, Greg? I'm gonna do this. All right. There. Is that better, Greg? Dave, say something.
Okay.
Is that better? Damn it. What we're trying to do is we're trying to get you on just to give us some insight, give us a little bit of our background on your role with Steinbrenner.
Let's do it Let's do it next week.
But you know what? Let's just do it next week, okay? Yeah, that's fine. Let's just when you get on your phone,
Double bubble, like and subscribe.
yeah, you got just get the Zoom app in.
Cut it out, Dave.
I got you. Okay. Yeah, no, let's do it. Let's do it next week. Remember to update your Windows 98 so then it's got the latest version of Zoom on it. There.
Whoa, man.
Listen, I know those Nokia flip phones sometimes have trouble. The apps are glitchy on it. So listen, have a great round of golf, and we'll talk to you next week. Okay. All right. See ya.
Austin Dackety. We officially started flag football this week.
Okay.
And wow.
Wait. Let's go this way. Sorry. How was your week, buddy?
Oh, we officially started flag football this week.
Wow. Okay. Tell me about it.
Had our first official week of practices.
Okay.
The roster is looking super fun and dynamic.
Really?
We had Coach Perez out there doing some receiver drills with our girls and getting them some good work in.
Okay.
But very excited about this group, and they're already like doing some awesome things. I was super jealous. So listen to this. So one of my captains, Maddie Bridges, who was just named to the top 10 defensive rushers in the state of Florida.
Wow, Maddie Bridges,
great kid. So she's like, hey, we need a team build. A lot of these girls are new. She has a Valentine's Day event yesterday at one of their houses.
Yeah.
And she's like, everyone's going to bring a charcuterie board. I'm like, oh, that's a lot of meat and cheese. And so, but not charcuterie. Like someone brought a platter of donuts. Someone brought a platter of waffles with fruits. Yes. Someone brought like a candy platter. I was like, this is like, I'm not invited to this and I'm not happy about it.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Yeah. What are we doing?
But really cool. All the seniors are really incorporating the young girls and getting them to fit in with the group. And so really excited. They're coming along nicely together.
Oh, there's a hand on your shoulder.
It's
Uncle Fester. No, not Uncle Fester. What's up? Hey, babe. Sleepy? Go lie back in bed.
Go back and lay down. I'll be with you in a few minutes, okay?
It's so early. The heck's wrong with you? Go back to bed. Oh, that's cool. That's super exciting. When do you actually start playing?
So this Tuesday night, we go to Raymond James Stadiums for the Buccaneers kickoff event for the season, where they will have a incredible panel of speakers who are all different women in the NFL, different positions. Nice. And they'll talk to the ladies about opportunities in the sport for women in careers. And they'll announce their senior, they've already announced it, but this is where they'll officially announce their senior women in football scholarship, where seniors can apply to
senior citizens.
Senior flag football players. But it gives them an opportunity to get jobs in the sport and internships in the sport.
Ooh, cool.
and a little bit of money for college. So then we'll take pictures on the pirate ship together. And the Bucks just do a great job. It's a first class operation. But we play Friday.
Mm.
We got 2 games on Friday, and then official first game of the season is Monday against
Yeah.
Weatherman, Coffee's husband.
Ooh. So you're playing
His team.
Riverview first?
At Riverview, and we're doing the breast cancer game in honor of her mother and survivors and those who have been through that horrible disease. So
Yeah, that's awesome. How does your team look?
I'm very excited. Listen, I'm keeping my cards close to my chest. It is very exciting. We got a great group.
Let's take a step back.
Let's take 2 steps back.
Do you
call it dual style, baby?
Do you have anybody that's going to win the Senior Citizen Award from the Bucks?
I'm not sure.
I thought you said they already announced it.
No, they announced this is a thing again this year. It's the 5th annual Women in Football Scholarship from the Buccaneers.
Okay, and they tell you who wins it?
No, because they're still applying.
Oh,
yeah.
Do you think any of your gals are going to win it?
I have a couple that are definitely deserving of the opportunity. So we'll see if they sell themselves properly in the application process.
Are they both senior citizens?
You have to be.
Oh, you have to. Oh, so so just like the
seniors in high school.
the same, whatever. Like the other day. What do we so you guys, the season started.
Don't do that, silly.
Season has started. Is Coach Perez, let's take 2 steps back. Is Coach Perez helping you out just a cameo appearance, or is he like actually going to go out there and do some work?
So we do have football lifts going on in the morning as well. So from time to time, he will come out and bless us with some of his knowledge. But he did a great job the other day, and the girls were very receptive and got some really good reps in with some new drills we did.
Yeah. Listen, he's a wealth, a fountain of football knowledge.
Fountain.
We love
it. A geyser, if you will.
A geyser.
Oof. Geyser.
But
yes,
he also, flag football is completely different than football, because there is this incorporation of lateral passes that you can also do in football that they actually use in flag football quite regularly, right?
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of misdirection in the sport. While the sports are very different in terms of how you play, the skill work is all very similar. You still have to catch a ball. You still have to know how to throw the ball properly. So, and he's got so many drills. It's one of those he's forgotten more drills than we know type of things. Like the man's a bookworm at all these different events, and he goes to all these different speakers. What are they called? Like the Nike
conferences.
Yeah, conferences, and just learns from the best of the best. And he's got some good stuff he's showing us.
Yeah, a geyser of knowledge. Coach Perez.
Perez.
Which listen, we're still working with his agent currently. I'm trying to get him on this podcast. Yeah. His NIL deal is a little too expensive for us currently, but hopefully one day he'll join us and he'll be able to impart some of that geyser of knowledge to us.
Geyser.
Okay, who else is on your coaching staff? Same. Anybody new?
So we have my sister, who
yes.
Coach Prokop, who does a good job helping out with all that different things that she takes a lot off my plate to help me be able to focus on the little things. But she's a lot of fun out there. We have Jose Jordan, who who's
our audio guy.
He's been doing a lot of filming of practice this year in addition to what we normally would do, and it's been awesome. Great teaching tools.
Nice.
And his sister, Ruth Jordan, who we will have on this show eventually.
Yes, she's hilarious, by the way.
Do 20 questions about Jose growing up.
No, it's not Jose, it's Hoseby. She says Jose, the older brother's Jose. It's Hoseby, and Ruth. She's already made that very clear. So I said, all right, but tell Jose, call him Hoseby, see
Yeah.
what happens. He,
Now we've got Coach Alex, the girls basketball coach, who just ended her first season as a head coach in women's basketball, and she did a
yes,
great job with the team.
yep.
And we added this year MK Miller Best, who used to play at
Ooh,
Steinbrenner, and is was very a big part of us winning our first district title ever back
yep.
in 2015. And then she's coaching now and teaching at the school.
Awesome.
So
I remember MK. She was also a basketball player, phenomenal young lady, and really, like we've talked about in the past, right? Um, all these kids, the experience that we've left behind with them. And at that time, 2015, I think I was still coaching you with you, wasn't I?
yeah,
Okay. So I do remember her. But it's a great sign for the program that, kids want to come back and be part of the program, just like in football. It's a sign that they're looking not only to lead um, high school kids through their own journey, but their journey themselves was enjoyable enough that they want to recreate it and they want to get back in the energy. Which, I think that's why we ourselves keep coaching. What was it? 14 years for you,
so
15
many
years for
years,
me.
so many
Well, I
years.
mean, just at Steinbrenner.
So I came in the spring of the first year, so
Yep.
it'd be 14 and a half if you want to get technical
Yeah.
now.
Well, listen, I that is why we wanted to bring Dave on, because Dave, Coach Perez, and myself were there right at the beginning. Now, my role was a little bit different because Coach Graham wanted me to be I was actually the first athletic trainer at the school also, as well as, we all tried to be equipment trainers. We all tried to coach what and who we had. But I was also trying to bounce around from some of the other teams because the school, I'd never been to a school that had just been open. So it was a very unique experience. And to see where it's at 15 years later, that's kind of what I wanted Dave's perspective on, because he was there right at the get-go too, when there was nothing there. So 14 and a half years is okay. You're okay.
He has
You can
seen
pass.
every game Steinbrenner football.
Yeah. So for those who don't know about Dave, Dave is the voice of the Steinbrenner Warriors. And he's done a great job. Remember it used to be the Dave and Dave show. And
Dave Hubble still goes up there.
yeah, yeah. I mean, he's back. He's
Yeah, it's
back.
awesome.
But they both had kids that played at Steinbrenner, volunteered their time to do the announcing. And um, 15 years later, they're both still doing the same thing when their kids are probably in their 30s now, right?
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
But again, that's our program. Our program, and I hear it a lot from the youth football programs around town, where everyone's really trying to get into the Steinbrenner area. That's why a lot of kids want to go to Plant, because the culture of the teams of the high school, but the high school football programs are more desirable than just trying to go somewhere where they're winning. I think that's a huge shift
Yeah,
than
you
it
got
was.
culture, you got
Yep.
traditions, you got
Yep.
coaching staffs that have been kind of entrenched in the community.
Yep.
And Plant's another one. They got former players out there helping out, and they just do it the right way with giving their kids a great experience.
Yeah. Speaking of high school football, let's go there. Our district just got released, right? And we dropped Sickles, right?
We know,
We dropped,
we did drop singles. You're right.
and then we picked up Largo,
Largo, who we've never played.
who we've never played. And Largo is a Pinellas County team. We still have Eastlake and we still have Palm Harbor.
So
Um,
nobody from Hillsborough County in our district.
Nobody from Hillsborough County in our district, which is interesting. But they also put us in the first tier again. Thoughts?
Well, it is something they're still looking at.
Okay.
But it is what it is, man. We've got a great program. We're going to continue to fight whoever is on our schedule, and our guys are working hard in the gym, and it's an exciting group. They're a little younger than normal for us.
Yep.
Not a ton of seniors, but the guys that are in there are busting their butts, and Brennan and Kaysen and those guys. I'll tell you, Newman looks great. He's
Yeah.
been a great leader in the weight room. So I'm excited to see what these guys do.
Yeah, me too. I think like the best part of every season that we come into is it's always fresh. Like whatever happened in that last season, you have to leave behind because nobody stays the same. I mean, everybody moves on, moves one grade further. Some graduate, and speaking of guys graduating, right? We had two guys sign this past Wednesday.
Yes.
Ty
Awesome.
Robinson signed with Holy Cross, and Brady Messenger signed with Maryville College. Congratulations to both of you guys. We're
Great
very,
achievement,
very,
guys.
we're very, very proud of you. I took a picture with both of them. You weren't in the picture. You were not in. You. I don't know what happened to you. What did you do
Oh, well, I was there. I took pictures with everyone, but I
by
had to leave.
yourself?
I had to leave quick because I had a parent meeting for my other sport.
Oh, for Flag Yana meeting.
Yeah,
Selfish, selfish. I'm
so
just saying.
selfish.
Listen, you want to hear something else selfish? When I
Yes,
took pictures with Ty, I told him to sit down.
because he's so
He's so
tall.
much taller than me. Look, I had no lie. I'll show you. I stood next to him and I was like, oh heck no, I'm not doing this. I said, Ty, sit down for a sec. He's like, huh? I was like, come on, just sit down. Humor me. But Ty's what, 6'3", probably 6'4", would you
There's a
say?
great video of you and him on a Friday night, and you always have a little pregame talk with the quarterback as they're taking the field for the first play, and you look like Mr. Miyagi next to him,
Oh,
and
dude.
he's
He's a
he's like a giant that
he's a
was made
giant.
me laugh.
You know what? It actually helped in his recruiting. That video got like 17, 18,000 views or whatever it is, but it actually helped in the recruiting because they're like, this kid is an actual giant.
He's a monster.
Yeah. See, look. So I literally say,
That's funny.
I was like, hey, Ty, sit down,
He's,
please.
he's still almost taller than
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. He's still, he was like, yeah, coach, no problem. I'm like, I definitely don't want you standing next to me because I am way shorter, but we're real proud of both of those guys. I know that we got a couple other guys that are looking, and schools are interested in them. So to those seniors, we're real proud of them all, and hope we get to sign a few more of them before the school year is out, right? So we can send a couple more out to places where they can get higher education, right? Because they go to football schools, so they can get a higher education, right, Coach Greg?
You're such a silly Billy.
But you know what? Um I let's shift gears. Let's move on to um Super Bowl. What are
Super Bowl.
what are you guys doing for Super
Hmm.
Bowl?
I'm gonna be grading some papers like a
Oh,
boss,
oh,
and then just enjoying some. We'll probably get some finger food, some delicious,
charcuterie
tasty
boards.
charcuterie boards,
Yeah.
and just enjoy it as a family. It's a family night.
So I never really realized there's some people really do Super Bowl parties like
Go all out.
they go all out like it's like New Year's and
Yeah.
and it's like a huge social event. But as a football coach, um, it's annoying to do the social part, right? Because you're actually trying to watch the football, and people are like, "Oh, did you see that commercial?" I'm like, "No." That's when I go to the bathroom, and that's when I actually grab the snacks because when football's on, I actually like to watch the football. So, we are the same. We're probably going to do a whole lot of nothing. We're going to stay home. Maybe karaoke during halftime. You know how it works.
Yeah, they got you always go to like a party. I don't know if you've ever been to a Super Bowl party, but I've been to a couple, and I've sworn them off a little bit
Yeah.
because unless it's like with my buddies who coach, because you always have like the person who's you've waited all year for the biggest game of the year, is like the most important game,
Yeah.
and then you've got someone there like, oh, did the Chiefs get new costumes? Like, oh,
Yes, they did.
and
Yep.
then you have someone like, oh, you coach football?
Oh,
You know, what I like is when the guy gets the ball
yeah.
and he
And he
runs it
throws it. He
and
throws it to a
he
guy,
scores.
and the guy catches it. Yeah,
That's awesome. I like that
that
too.
that drives me nuts. That's like, or you have the guy that's like, did you see that call? I wouldn't have called that play. Like the armchair quarterbacks that are like, okay, you coach youth football, so you wouldn't call that play. You think that's a bad call from a Super Bowl participating coach? Okay, they didn't get there on accident, right? But okay, yeah, no, you're good, good. Yeah, call that RPO. That's
Or you
fine.
got the hey, so I went to high school with this kid, Jason Tuberville, and do you think he could have been as good as Pat Mahomes?
Yeah.
Like, what? So, but
Listen,
it's awesome. It's cool that everyone's getting into the sport. It's just getting the sport away from me and let me enjoy the game.
yes. Well, listen. Here is the deal. You ready? Um, this is a staged Super Bowl. I'm
It's
calling it.
not.
It's a
Stop
stage.
it.
It's a staged Super Bowl. Are you ready?
Stop. But
Hear me
Taylor
out.
Swift's going to score the last touchdown.
Hear me out. Listen,
You better not hate. You
she's
better not
al-
hate.
she's already singing the national anthem.
You better not hate on my girl Taylor Swift.
Stop it right
You
now.
stop it.
Gregory, stop it.
Don't be one of the
I'm
haters.
not a hater. I'm telling you my Hollywood script. This is
Okay.
I'm putting it official now so that when somebody actually does this script,
Do you
I'm gonna
know
I'm
that
gonna sue them.
she's singing the anthem for sure? Are you
I
guessing
saw it on a meme
it?
that Travis Kelce requested the NFL that watch, be there. What's the
Do
time?
you
What's
know?
kickoff time?
I don't know. I don't
Just
know.
yeah.
But do you
So
know that the person who sings the national anthem has never won the Super Bowl
I listen.
because they
That's
don't
why I said
play?
it's totally scripted. You ready? Are you
Yes.
ready? Here's my Hollywood script. Stop. This is the Hollywood script. I'm suing anybody who steals this script because we're putting it official right now. Ready? Taylor Swift sings the national anthem.
Ooh,
Okay.
beautiful voice.
Yes. Swifties like and follow. Anyways, um, the Chiefs win the Super Bowl in the fourth quarter, the last play.
That's
Ready?
ridiculous.
Guess who
Stop.
scores it? Stop. Guess who
Travis
scores it?
Kelce. Travis
Travis
Kelce.
Kelce. Okay, ready? I'm telling. Stop. Don't laugh. You know this is true. Then, here we go. Andy Reid
Retires.
retires,
Ooh.
but gets better. Ready? So does Travis Kelce
Ooh.
after scoring the winning touchdown in the Super Bowl. But, you ready for the plot twist?
Oh.
Oh, as he's walking up to the stage to receive the Super Bowl, he drops a knee. He drops a knee. Taylor Swift, will you make me the happiest man in the world, even though I won a Super Bowl? And they get engaged at the Super Bowl.
Never gonna happen.
Dude, it's Hollywood script. I'm telling you.
Never gonna
Scripted.
happen.
The
Ridiculous.
NFL's ratings are going through the roof.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you.
What's your favorite Taylor Swift song?
Shake, 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 shake it
Shake
up.
it.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Love it.
I also like, baby, you're a firework.
That's Katy Perry.
No,
You're
that's what I
embarrassing
meant.
yourself.
That's Katy Perry. That's what I meant. Yeah, I like Taylor Swift.
So I would love to see. I'm not really cheering for a specific team, but I would love to see McCaffrey get a ring.
Yeah,
Phenomenal running back.
The matchup is, for me, it's hard to bet against KC because Kansas City's been there a couple times and won it.
Hard to bet against Taylor Swift singing the national anthem.
And Travis and my Hollywood script. Listen, Travis Kelce's dropping a knee. I'm calling it now. Dropping a knee. It's going to make Hollywood movies. It's going to be the next Disney Plus movie. But
can I get on my soapbox?
sure, go ahead.
Okay.
Wait. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Those
But,
of you who have an issue with Taylor Swift
oh boy.
being at football games and being look at this, and being on TV less than 1 minute of airtime a game. Let's look at all the other people like Jack Nicholson, every Lakers game, Adam Sandler at the Knicks game.
True.
I mean, Spike Lee at the Knicks game. Why don't we have any issues with these people being on TV? Like, as if a celebrity's in a game, they're getting airtime. If
Yeah.
the biggest pop star in the world is at a game because she dates one of the greatest football players in the NFL, she's got to get some airtime. I just don't see the issue. Like,
Are
oh
you-
my God, she's the worst. She's ruining football.
No, I love
It
it.
makes no sense.
It makes no sense. I agree with you. I'm getting on the soapbox with you. I hope it's big enough,
Jump on. It's very slippery though.
and I hope
Sweat
I hope it can handle enough of our weight. But I like it. I like the fact that
He's
Taylor
supportive.
Taylor Swift is not like this robot that we thought she was, like this musical robot, that she actually enjoys football, that she actually has a boyfriend that's like they're as American as America could get. The Kelce boys are phenomenal.
Awesome.
They have a podcast that's almost as good as ours
Close
called
second.
New Heights. But dude, if you listen to them, those guys are hilarious. And I think, like I said, they're super humble guys that have done some amazing things. But Taylor Swift joining that clan of people, I don't know why people hate on it. I think it's amazing, but I also think it's scripted. And I think the NFL is scripting this whole thing. That's why they put her on, because they're trying to make this huge plot that, and remember, Jason Kelce, who's Travis's older brother, just retired.
Ish, not definitely.
He's done, dude. He had a KC beanie on with no shirt on. He was doing shots.
He's supporting his brother.
At the Buffalo Bills game, he's trying to jump through a table. His wife said he was looking around, walking around the tailgaters to jump through a table. He was drinking out of like bowling balls. He's taking shots out of bowling balls and stuff.
He's gonna play one more year.
No.
He's gonna get engaged to Ariana Grande, and they're gonna play together. And it's gonna be like the greatest show on earth.
No, I literally think that's a phenomenal, like they're gonna have the most beautiful human beings
Can you stop?
ever. You know what I mean? If that actually comes to fruition, they're gonna have some incredible humans. You know what I mean? They're gonna be absolutely freaks. You know, which, speaking of freaks, I think, and I hope McCafferty gets one too, because he's a freak. You know what I mean? It's
so fun to watch.
Well, what a lot of people don't realize is because they're like, oh, he's he won the genetic lottery because his father had a whole career in the league. His mother was a basketball player at Stanford who became an Olympian. I'm like, but what people don't realize is you could win the genetic lottery, but what is required of you day in and day out, that's what he gained, that is an edge compared to everyone else. Like how to behave, how to rest, how to eat, how to sleep. Like everything that he has done in training has been at the professional level.
Absolutely.
Everything that he's done, like studying and, working and practice, like everything he's done is at such a high level. Forget about, him just having the genetics to do all of that. But, that picture of McCafferty and Shannon Sharp kind of just, to me, encapsulates who he is, because he has been around that kind of greatness his whole life. He's Hall of Famers. So how is he not successful if that's exactly what he wanted to do? And I watched some high school video on him too. Dude, the guy is an absolute stud. But even when he scores these touchdowns, these ridiculous touchdowns, he still, flips the football to the referee. He still celebrates with his team. Like just good people.
Class act. He's a class act.
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you what, and if you look at the lineups, top to tail, the Niners are actually, they're better.
Loaded
Compared to the Chiefs, but it's hard to bet against the Chiefs.
Mahomes gets it done, man.
Yeah, and they've already got two. And the last time that the Niners got one was back in the '90s. So
Did you
I
see the picture of Brock Purdy at media day?
yeah,
And they're like, he looks like a kid wearing a 49ers
yes,
Halloween costume.
yeah. No, and what they've been hitting them up with is that girl Anna Hardy or whatever, dude. Uncanny. That's a doppelganger if I've ever seen one. Because they are but he's hilarious. He seems to be taking it in great stride. Um, and I think it's phenomenal for him. And I also think he's doing a great job. I mean, as a system
He's
quarterback.
doing a phenomenal job. And
Yeah.
people were always like, oh, Brock Purdy might not be the answer. He was the last pick in the NFL draft,
Yes.
outplaying every guy drafted before him by a mile.
Yes. And
And
imagine too, you realize from that draft class, Pacheco was also out of that draft class, and I think he was like a seventh. They both were last round draft picks.
Wild, man.
And they're both sitting in the Super Bowl, which always goes to show you, right, that talent doesn't always work hard, right? But hard work will always be talent when talent doesn't work hard. And I think these two guys are just hungry, and people take Brock pretty lightly because of his face. You know what I mean? Like he's got that just little boy
just
face.
Goofball. He's got goofball face.
he's got the guy that you play dodgeball with, and you're always aiming for his face because you're like, I'm trying to knock the smile off of this dude's face.
He's so happy.
Yeah, he's always happy. He's the friend that like all of the greatest things happen to him, and
he reminds me of Hines Ward. Remember Hines Ward?
Yeah, of course.
Hines
Ward.
I know you know Hines Ward, but he's always
yeah. But listen,
he gets hit.
The problem is Hines was an assassin. So he'll smile, but he'll absolutely annihilate you if you don't keep your head on a swivel. The two rules in football, ready? Keep your head on a swivel and don't stand next to the pile because guys like Hines will absolutely take your head off, but he'll do it like this.
And there's one more rule.
What?
Don't steal Austin's Hollywood script. He's coming for you.
Or we're suing you. Trust me. Dropping a knee for Niners and KC. Going to be a phenomenal
and congratulations to the Kelces and Swifts on the engagement tonight.
Yeah, on the engagement. Listen, we're calling it. We're suing you. Try us. See what happens.
You have a beautiful week.
You too, my friend. Lovies.
Love you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Listen, Valentine's Day. Lovies.
Well, lovies.
Oh, yeah, lovies. Wait, lovies. Hey.